The Ohio Agricultural Research and Development Center's soybean breeding program fills a small but growing and valuable niche that industry tends to ignore. This niche is the development of new, non-GMO soybean varieties. Thanks in big part to OARDC's program, which continually improves soybean varieties and makes the seed available to farmers, Ohio grows more non-GMO soybeans than any other state. Based on an example yield of 48 bushels an acre, a price of $12 a bushel, and a non-GMO premium of $1 to $2 a bushel, non-GMO soybeans bring an extra $32 to $64 million every year to Ohio farmers and to Ohio's economy.
Non-GMO soybeans don't have any genetic modifications. They don't have any transgenic insertions in them. Most other states only grow about 5% or so non-GMO soybeans, where Ohio grows 15% of their soybeans are non-GMO. So that's a much larger percentage than other states. Non-GMO soybeans plays a much bigger role in soybean production in Ohio. So that added value is going to be a lot more important in Ohio. Because of that, because it's a niche market, there's also an added value to growing non-GMOs. Depending on the year, farmers will receive $1 per bushel premium for non-GMO soybeans. Because it's a niche market, there isn't a lot of focus on breeding new non-GMO varieties. And so as a public breeder, I feel that it's our role to produce varieties that are still increasing yield and still incorporating pest resistance and disease resistance that's important to Ohio growers, so that farmers that are interested in that non-GMO product still have a competitive bean to grow. Otherwise, they'd be growing varieties that were competitive 15 years ago, but they're not going to be high yielding compared to modern cultivars. There's very few breeders that breed for the small niche market, so the large industry breeders don't focus on non-GMO or food-grade soybeans. So we're one of the major players in those small niche markets.